I tell my husband, oh, I'm just gonna film something really quick. It's never quick, and I feel really bad because I'm like, shh, get quiet. There are so many options for cloth diapering on the market. It feels overwhelming. Like, where do you even begin? And I'm not talking about that today. I'm actually going to be talking about 12 things I'd like to try out of all of the options to try, and try to just stick to this list. Most of what I do is pretty much just self-sponsored. I occasionally do get opportunities from companies that I'm like super thankful for. But I can't try everything all at once. So I decided that I would compile a list of a dozen things that I'd like to try and try to focus on trying those things in the future. Hey, how's it going? My name is Carmen. Welcome to the Cloth Diaper Review. I'm talking about cloth diapers today. Not shocking. I have a list in front of me here that I have compiled of a dozen things that I would like to try from a dozen things falling on me, a dozen brands. And I am going to try to insert here the item if I can find a picture of it as I go through. And this list I have compiled because there's so many things to try. And I can't try everything. Like that's just not always going to happen. So I'm trying to compile this list and then try to stick to this list, you know, as I can, and acquire items here and there. I'm not going on some sort of spending spree. Honestly, I like financially can't do that. I need to acquire things slowly as I try them out and then be able to share them with you. So let's get started. So the first item on my like dream shopping list comes from the company The Shine Cloth, and it is their snapless fitted diapers. I recently had the opportunity to try out a snapless fitted from another company, and I'm like so converted. And there's actually another one on this list because I have realized how much I really like that option, especially when I want to go like cover free or diaper free and have that free time and not have to worry about pee going anywhere. I've also found that fitted diapers are really gentle with the elastics, and that's also obviously a great appeal for me. So that is my first item that I would like to try in the future. The next item is from Arcadia Nursery, and they have some stunning pocket diapers. Like, it's kind of that like dark aesthetics that it like reminds me of my wallpaper. Like, I'm attracted to things that kind of remind me of my wallpaper. So I'm gonna put up on the screen here a couple of the ones that I'm talking about. I'm just like very much drawn to the patterns that this company has, and that's one of the main reasons, honestly, that I want to try it out. That is up is another fitted. I would love to try the fitteds from the Blythe Life. There are some like beautiful fitteds. I have the fixed flat in the colorway America the Beautiful, and I know that they have that on the website, and I just like, I think it's so beautiful. And then also from the like Halloween drop, I don't remember the name of the print, but I do have the half flat that is also available, and I'm just very drawn specifically to America the Beautiful. But I've seen recently a lot of people talking about the fitted diapers, and as I mentioned before, I'm more interested in fitteds than I ever have been, especially if they're snapless fitteds. So that's why this particular item has made my list. The next item on my list is a pre-flat from the company Oh So Happy by Audra. The reason that I would like to try this out is because this pre-flat does have a little bit of a different shape than I have tried, and I'd like to see how I get on with that versus, you know, the other pre-flats that I do have. Also, print person, attracted to the prints that this company has, so very interested in trying this pre-flat in the future. So the next item scares me a little bit because I've never used wool and cloth diapering, but Pretty Nifty Thingamajigs has the most stunning wool covers. There have been several that I'm just like, so if and when I decide to try a wool cover, this is the company that I am going to try from. The next item are the flats from Geffen Baby. Now, I was sent one of the pre-folds from Geffen Baby, and I've gotten along super well with them, so I would love to see how the flats work out. So that's definitely on my list. And I believe that they come in like a white colorway, and I would be super interested in dyeing one of them. Next up is another flat that actually already is dyed, and it's from the company North Country Fluff. Also have seen tons of people talk about the flats from this company. Everyone seems to be very impressed with the performance and how they work out, on top of being absolutely stunning. I've mentioned before many times I really like hand dyed items, so that's partly why that this has ended up on my list, but also the performance seems to really be there. Next up, I have another pocket, and it is from the company Elskbar, and I hope that I am pronouncing that correctly. I haven't actually heard it pronounced, so I'm going off of my guess of how it is pronounced. This is a company that is overseas based, but there are companies located in the United States that you can purchase this from, like through their like wholesale partnership type of thing. So that's probably the way that I would go. They just dropped 4 new prints, all of them beautiful. And the one thing that's held me back is that I can't seem to quite pick which one I would really like. I'm always really attracted to greens. However, they have a rust print that's like gorgeous on top of the 4 new prints that they just had go out, that it's just like, how do you even choose? And it seems like this is a very popular brand, and I'd be interested in trying it out and to be able to compare. I don't have any diapers, I believe. I know that the camera has moved. It's just, I'm really dealing with storage issues with my phone right now. As I was talking about, I don't believe that I have any diapers from companies that aren't in North America, so that's also a reason that I'd be really interested in trying this brand. Next up is the pockets from the company Rig and Gig. This is a Canadian brand, and the reason why I'm interested in it is because in a video like several months ago, I commented, or I made the comment that why do companies not extend the elastic over to the front part of the diaper, like on the high hip area? Rig and Gig does that. So I have had my eye on Rig and Gig specifically because of this, because I wanted to see how like I get on with that and if it makes the difference that I think that it does. My son can sometimes have gapping like in the top front, because we have to let the rise out enough to not pinch on his leg. However, he has a really skinny waist, so I'm often snapping one set of the snaps where they should be, and then having to move the top snaps over to be tight enough around his waist, and then we get this weird gapping in the top hip area. So that's why I want to try a Rig and Gig diaper. Next is an item from Darling Estelle. I have already tried out, I was sent 2 items from this company, and then I actually went and purchased another one afterwards, but they have a butterfly pre-flat. This is where I'm going to interject because this item isn't available anymore. And the other item that I'm going to put in is going to be from the company Punkin Seed Co. It's not pumpkin, Punkin Seed Co. And it's going to be either their fitted or their pre-flat. They have a print, it's kind of a wintry print with like leaves and lanterns, and it's got a grip on me. Like it has a grip on me. On top of like their fitteds are so beautiful. Like they look like they're really nice quality, and I like the fabrics that are being used. So that's what I'm going to put in as an item that's actually still available in place of the butterfly pre-flat that I won't be able to try from DE. Next up is another pocket, and it's from the company Little Cloth Co. The reason that I would like to try this pocket is because they have a 3D gusset in it, and what it looks like to me on pictures, it's taking the like space wise of a double gusset in a cover and combining it with a pocket. The reason that I really like this is because I like to use pockets as covers, because I have yet to run into a cover that I'm like really actually like. And I feel like this specific pocket would work super, super well for using pre-flats and contours and things like that. So I'm really interested to try the 3D gusset and see if it works the way that I think that it's going to in my mind. Last but not least is the pre-flats from the company Little Plines. Now I have a flat from this company, but I have not tried the pre-flats. I have gotten along really well with the flat. It's a new item to me, so I haven't used it, months. But I found the fabric to be incredibly soft, and I would like to see how the pre-flats also perform. So that is why that is on my list. On top of, there's some really cute prints, and I know I just keep saying cute prints, cute prints. Well, I don't want to have things that I think are ugly in my life. So we got through it. There are a dozen things that I would like to try sometime in the future. Have you tried anything on this list? Do you also have some of these items on your dream list? Let me know in the comments below. You can go ahead and follow me on TikTok, on Instagram. Obviously I'm here on YouTube. I would love to have you subscribe. I can see if people are subscribed or not. I can't individually see type of things. Maybe I could, I don't know. I don't know that much about YouTube, but I know that a lot of people that watch aren't actually subscribed. And when you subscribe and take the time to like the video, even if you don't watch the whole thing, that really does help with the algorithm. And what I mean by that is that it helps videos that I create fall into the hands of people that can be benefited by them. The big reason why I do this is so that people can make wise financial decisions and are getting items that perform the way that they think they are going to. So if you're interested in things like that and whatever random things I decide to talk about, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit the notification bell so you can be notified anytime that I upload. I upload 1 to 2 times a week, so it just kind of depends on. And I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. I hope you have a great rest of your day.